Are you thinking about starting a side hustle or a small business and have been told that you need to do a business plan? Well, please don't waste any of your precious time right now doing a business plan. I promise you, it's a complete waste of your time. Watch this video instead, because I'll tell you why the business plan is an outdated approach for where you are right now and exactly what you should be doing with your time instead. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Claire Hancock, an accountant and entrepreneur here at Business Geek. And I help people just like you who are wanting to start, run and grow their business by sharing my expert advice on everything finance and business. So if you are wanting to start, run or grow your small business, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click the bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of this free, valuable information. It's a well-known fact that 90% of all small businesses fail. And if you're sitting at home wondering whether you should even start a small business, it can be quite daunting. A lot of people in your situation have even got another job at the moment, and that's why time is precious and you don't want to waste any time doing things that will cost you time or money. So right now you need to be focusing on using your time in the most effective way, and I will help you fast track to the topics that really matter right now at this stage of your small business. So if you want to get your startup off the ground in the quickest way possible, make sure you stay tuned right till the end and I'll show you how you can get my free Get Going Planner, which will help accelerate your growth. There are 3 stages to every business: get going, get good and get great. And you're right here at the start at the get going stage. So as an accountant and entrepreneur, I've done a lot of business plans in my time. And they normally take me anything from about 1 to 4 weeks to produce, depending on the size of the business and how complex it is. And a huge amount of the time that I spend is on research. So I need to research the economic environment, I need to research the competitors, I need to research the product. So you can see there's a huge amount of time and effort that goes into this. And the problem with business plans is that they are just that. They are just a plan. They're just telling us what we expect to happen. It doesn't actually mean that that's going to happen in reality. Now, business plans are a really valuable tool, but they apply here at the get good stage. And that's because they help you to formalise things and they help you to strategise and plan for the 3 to 5 year stage ahead. So instead of wasting any time doing complex business plans, you need to focus on answering just 2 questions. The first question is, can I make enough money from this to do this for a living? And the second question, do you want to do this as a living? And only once you've been able to answer yes to both of those questions should you move on to the getting good stage of your business, where a business plan will be invaluable. So you now know that you don't need to worry about anything as complex as business plans at this stage of where you are right now. And instead, at the get going stage, you should be focusing on validating your business idea instead. And the only way to do that is to get going. Actually implement your business and do something. Learn some lessons, gain some knowledge. But you want to try and do this in the quickest possible way so that you can learn some really quick and easy lessons so that you can move on to the second stage of any business, which is the get good stage. So remember, we're trying to answer 2 magic questions. Can I make enough money to do this for a living? And do I want to do this for a living? And to help you do that, you're going to use a really simple tool called PDCA. Plan, do, check, act. So I did say you didn't have to do a business plan, but you do still need to do a very small amount of planning. But I mean a very small amount of planning, limited to one size of A4 only. Nothing too complex, and it shouldn't be more than about 30 to 60 minutes of work. Using PDCA, you'll learn and build in small iterations till you've got some concrete evidence that your business idea works, that you want to do it, and that you can earn a living from it. And then you can move on and turn it into a proper business and get really good at it. So PDCA is really simple. We're going to plan what we think is going to happen. We're then going to do it. We're going to check back and see what did happen. Then we're going to act on what we've learnt and implement it next time so that every time we repeat this cycle, we can just get a little bit better. And you're going to keep repeating this cycle. You're going to learn as much as possible, and you need to be critical because this is going to form the foundation of your business. It's no point going onto the high street and selling umbrellas on a rainy day and thinking that you can grow an entire business out of this. You're not going to sell any umbrellas when the sun shines. So you need to trial your business in as many different environments as you can so that you've got some concrete evidence that your plan works and is viable. So once you've had 5 successful attempts at trialing your idea, then you can move on to the get good stage. So I promised you at the start that I'd give you a free handy tool to help you plan this, and you can find the link in the comments below to download my PDCA planner, and that helps you to plan just 5 things for your business. It's one side of A4, gives you handy tips about what you need to think about when you're planning, doing, checking and acting. So what are these 5 things that you need to be thinking about right now? So you need to think about the product, what exactly it is that you're going to sell. You need to think about your customer. Who will your customer be? You need to think about where you're going to sell and advertise it. You need to think about your price. How much is it that you're going to charge for your product? And you need to think about what your cost will be. So just 5 simple things: product, customer, where, price, and cost. So you're going to spend a maximum of 30 to 60 minutes planning those 5 things. You're going to implement it. You're going to check what works, and then you're going to keep doing that until you've had 5 successful attempts at selling your product. And don't forget, you're trying to answer those 2 magic questions. Can you earn a living from this? And do you want to earn a living from this? So I hope that you found this helpful today. If you did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And if you're just getting going, post in the comments below what your business idea is, and I'll do my best to provide you with some helpful tips.